Hello, hello! Welcome, friends, back to PyroKitty's Tavern. As always, I am April the PyroKitty, and I am the Tavern Keeper here. And today, being the first Sunday of June, we will be doing some brick building. And I've decided to do it in a dungeon theme. Sorry, my light. There we go. So we're doing some Dungeons and Dragons inspired builds today. Welcome in, Amaze. Thank you for stopping on by. I hope my microphone to music balance is all right. This is my first time using this particular playlist, so hopefully it is not too loud. Yeah, welcome on in, everybody. I hope everybody's had a great week, a great weekend. These are legally distinct plastic building bricks. This is the build up here. This is my instruction. It is a mimic monster. Yeah, these are legally distinct, but compatible. I don't even know if there's a brand on the box. No, the box doesn't really have a brand. Yeah, join in on the drop game. If you hit a drop of 95% or higher, I will mail you a free sticker. Let's see what else we have going on today. Oh, I am starting a new sub reward sort of celebration thing. Anybody who subs starting today on, you can pick a potion ingredient from these ingredients. See up here. Some of them are one of a kind, so you might be the only one with this potion ingredient, at least for a while. And I will add that ingredient into my little potion cauldron here. Let me get a better view on that. There we go. Into my little potion cauldron here. And at the end, after we hit 10 subs, they will be created into a potion and a sticker will be given away. So just a little something to reward subs a little bit more visually. Hate mimics, been on the receiving end of them in games and such. Yeah, we hate and love mimics because they're just so fun. But yeah, so this week we are doing, today is brick building and Thursday is also brick building. Today we're building a mimic, and later on we'll be building a beholder, which is another classic Dungeons and Dragons enemy. Oh, excuse me. And then on Thursday, I will be building a dragon attacking a castle set. As per my usual, none of these are Lego TM. They are all they're all fake Lego because that's what my budget is out. So yeah, I have already separated out by color.
Water and water and water, water, water and water and water, water.
Welcome in, Cortez.
Water, water and water and water, water.
I think your hello there got eaten by the hydrate, but I am using the Tavern and Glade. Oh, that's upside down. Tavern and Glade water tumbler. Available on my fourth wall. If anybody wants to follow another great game streamer, check out Cortez. Oh, running into the microphone. Alright, that's better spot. Yeah, so I got the first part sort of separated out. This set did not have things well separated into bags, so I think all the parts I need for the first half are here. If not, I'll have to open up a couple more bags, but no big deal. Yes, we are building a mimic today, as well as a beholder later. We are celebrating Dunjune and doing Dungeon and Dragons inspired builds, both today and on Thursday, before getting back into Ale and Tale Tavern. The colors on my guide are awful. There's brown, gold, red, and other brown, and they all look the same in the book. Yeah, so Mimic it is today. As I said earlier, this is not actual Lego. This is third-party brick. I like to challenge myself because the third-party sets are always a little bit more challenging to use. I'm gonna use all these gold ones right off the bat. I like to give my fingers a workout putting these bricks on. Yeah, I hope everybody has been having a great week. As I had mentioned earlier, if anybody new has popped in, I did start a new sub celebration system where if you do sub, you get to pick an ingredient for our potion, and after 10 ingredients, oh, there's an extra. And then after 10 ingredients, we will name the potion. Close the... Yes, I wish that were the case. Unfortunately, this one... I've actually looked at several different Mimic sets. And it is not possible, unfortunately. I searched several different sets, hoping one would be able to close, but none of them had that as a feature, unfortunately. I get that would be certainly awesome. But all of them, the teeth got in the way. Surely there's a way to do it. Sure someone out there has perfected that. Get on there. Putting some treasure in the chest. This is gonna be the base of the chest. Gotta have some treasure in there to entice the adventurer to reach in. Some little emeralds. Don't need those yet. Oh, you made it in the cauldron, Amaze. That is more than most people accomplish. The cauldron is notorious for blocking the drops. There. So yeah, so this is the footprint of the mimic. We're making a couple of the inside, so it's just gonna be a little, nice little build going on. Yeah, twice in one stream, that never happens. You still didn't make it to 95% or higher, but getting close, getting close. All right, now we're doing another shade of brown. And some orange. I don't like this shade of orange. It's a very bright, like, fake kind of orange. Mimic with limbs. I actually, there are some builds that people have put together of mimics with limbs. So I actually saw some of these in my searching for this set. I think they're very freaky looking. Ah, you made the nice number. Mimic stands up and fights you. Yeah, like I said, I've seen some, I saw some builds that were like that, and they're certainly freaky. Alright, so we got a little, looks like the front wall here. Let's see, there's kind of a gap. Did I miss this? Oh, I missed a step. I'm like, something's wrong. Welcome to PyroKitty's Tavern, where PyroKitty misses steps and has to unbuild things sometimes. Speaking of Dark Souls, you're really enjoying Elden Ring Night Rain? Nice, nice. I reached for my mouse to swap pages. That will not work. This is not a digital one, unfortunately. 16 of these guys. Yeah, I'm glad you're enjoying it. I don't think Sunpro has played Night Rain. He didn't play much Elden Ring. It's not quite the style of game that we usually play. Or that he usually plays, even. He plays more variety than I do. I need 4 of those. 4 of those. I hope the music is an acceptable choice for everybody. I decided to put together a new playlist with a bit more epic of music. You know, to honor fighting through a dungeon and coming across mimics and beholders. That's tricky. There we go. Surely there was another piece they could have used instead of those. We got a nice little sort of plank look going on there. And that is one of the sides here. And we do it again. So this third-party set is definitely a little bit more harder to click together than my last third-party set. And it still clicks together just fine. It's not... I'd almost prefer them be harder to click together than loose. Because I can muscle through harder to click together. There we go. We got some sides going. If you look past the usual FromSoft hates their player and refuses to ever learn anything and improve, then it's a solid game. I.e. no crossplay. Gotcha. Why make it better to play? I mean, people are gonna play it. Why change? Music is a bit loud? Okay. Is that any better? Okay. Thank you. Like I said, this is a newer playlist. I have not used it before, so just want to make sure sound balance is good. Alright, so we're starting on the front here. At least what I'm assuming is the front. Hold on just a moment. There we go. Alright, so 4-piece has that on top and goes over here. certainly putting something together. I'm guessing this is the front because the front has the like latch lock mechanism on it. Definitely starting to get into the little more nitty-gritty bit here. And 4 of those. And one of these is looks like binoculars. Okay, so I have this part in the front. Oh, don't break. There we go. Looks like we're starting the work for some sort of hingey bit. Binoculars go in the back. At least I'm assuming the back. Don't know yet. Go. Ooh, come back. Alright, so yeah, I got some sort of hingey business going on around. Alright, so 4 of those. And then 8. Yes. And 2 of these guys. Alright. So yeah, I was looking for a theme for this month and I ended up on Dunjune. I personally do not play Dungeons and Dragons. I know a good bit about it because I am a geek. Suntroa actually just started playing a new campaign with some coworker friends. Actually, tomorrow, they play on most Mondays. And I will be not joining in on the game, but I'm going with him. And I'm going to hang out while they play. Oh, these ones are challenging. The back of these bricks are kind of sharp. On a bit of unrelated topic entirely, anybody is in the north, well actually anywhere in the US mostly, tonight there is a chance of some aurora activity. So be on the lookout for that. The more north you are, the stronger the chances. If you're further south, you might be able to see it like through a phone or like in photos. But if you are further to the north, yes, aurora borealis. If you're further to the north, there's a high chance that you can actually see some aurora, which is fun. Yes, it has happened before. Last year, there was a couple... I think it was last year. Yeah, it had to have been. There was a few times that not in the kitchen, outside in the moonlight. But just as a heads up, if anybody is interested in trying to see any aurora. Tonight is a good opportunity, apparently. Because if you're in the southern half of the US, you probably won't see it with the naked eye. You would probably have to use, take a photo of the sky, the north sky, and you could see it in your phone photo. But if you're anywhere in the northern half of the country, the chances are pretty high tonight. There's a big coronal mass ejection. Alright, got like a little hinge bar going in there. Ooh, the bot's getting close. A little bit closer, bot. If the bot wins, then it's a sticker giveaway. We roll the giveaway machine. There's some weird, like, unevenness going on here. I'm guessing for the teeth. All right. That was funny. I dropped it and it landed in the chest. Okay. Making sure I have the lineup here correct. Arg. Go. So there and okay, I think I put these on the wrong spot. Thought I might have put those in the wrong spot. Need to make a counter for how many times PyroKitty has to undo her build. Stop being crooked on there. There we go. There we go. The red pieces are mimic gums. There we go. Alright, working on the outside thumb. This is our handle. So fancy. Giving it some more of the plank look. Go. Where does this one? I can get this one. Oh, I see. I see. There we go. Figure out how they want these things to go. Alright, last two gold pieces. That one. Nope, the rest of these pieces too. Okay. So, spinning. I'm going to put the other handle on. Oh, don't drink. Don't break. There we go. Go. It's definitely looking chest-like. All right. And hinge part on the back here. Yeah, this is definitely the front. Get on there. There we go. Definitely looking treasure chesty. So now we're gonna start some of the mimic mouth, looks like. Move my little tray away. Yep, definitely using the red gum color. And I don't mean chewing gum. I was like, where's my other pieces? They were fine. Alright, so we're going to look at it from the back view. And that one goes there. Oh, losing my place because I'm spinning the... Don't spin it, April. Pyro, no. Don't break it. Also, don't run into the microphone. There we go. Show you a little bit of a close-up view so you can see the color difference. These are definitely mimic gum color. And the rest of it is definitely looking pretty treasure chesty. Yeah, it's coming along. I had a feeling it would probably come together fairly quickly. Once I finish the first part, I will take a very short break to separate out the other colors and to go run to the restroom and stuff, and then we will get back to finishing it. But still looks like we have another, at least one step, 3 more steps before we get to the next bag here. It's not a tremendous piece. My Thursday piece is a bigger piece, that is for sure. It has a lot more going on. Ooh, get back down there. And 3 of those. the back. Losing my bricks. Looks like we're sort of making like a slope into the mouth, kind of. There we go. Trying to build each side. Yeah, definitely making sort of the edge of the gum line here. Where does this go? Ah, up here. There we go. Sort of smoothed out some of these gum pieces along the back. Now we're moving on to these bright red pieces, which are the base of the teeth. I'm just going to leave them in the tray here so I don't lose any. Where does the dark one goes over there? Okay. And some of the white ones go in here also. Got 3 white ones. There. And there. Okay. And then the 2-1 go. And now for the bright red. A little jagged, which adds some nice dimension. Breaking my nail. Pry off these pieces. And not on top of that one, strangely. And there's 1 red left. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay, it might just be a spare. We have a spare. Alright, and now the teeth. There's 2 different styles of teeth. There's like the big serrated, well, they're not serrated, but the big old teeth, and then the smaller teeth. So looks like the bigger teeth go in the white ones here. Well, not all of them. I was wrong. There's our big chompers. Maybe I should have done the smaller teeth first. Why would I think something through like that? That's just silly. Ooh. Losing teeth. Haha. I'm not losing teeth. Mimic's losing teeth. All the way across the front here. Turn the right way. And ooh, get in there. In there. There we go. Got some chompers down there and an extra tooth to go with our extra red bit. I'm gonna put them together just so I don't lose either of them. Alright, and last part of this bag. Put the extra tooth in the back. You know, I could. I'm gonna wait till I put the top part on, because those might get in the way. Like with the extra tooth, like down in it. And tongue added. There's our up close cam. Let's see, got a vicious tongue lashing out. I think I want to do it the other way. That's the way it suggests to do it, but I think I want to spin it. There we go. I like that way better. I mean, what is a mimic without a lashing tongue? So that is the first bag complete. We have the bottom part of the mimic. So I'm going to take a brief break. I'll throw up the puzzle game here. Not the, yeah, the maze game. Not a maze. The maze. And there's some instructions for it. So you just do play and you can pick a character, or you can just type wander, or you can pick a coordinate to go after an item. And when you get an item, I see on top of the name you get a score. And if you get hit by the ghost, it sends you back to the beginning. There's also traps around that send you around on the board. But yeah, you could do exclamation point wander. Yep, or just like that, a maze. I will be back shortly. I'm going to take just a brief bio break and start sorting my next bag, and I will be back. Alright, I am back at my keyboard. The ads are about to run here in just a moment. I apologize. I know that's going to make it difficult for you to go to specific spots, but you can do ! wander. And as soon as the ads are over, I will be back and we will get going. And if you can hear my voice, I thank you so much for your sub. Let's see. We have just under 2 minutes remaining in ads. And then we will get going. Go. 1 minute remaining. One minute remaining. Seconds, we are almost there. We are almost there. And welcome back from the ads, everybody. Alright. Give me just a second and we'll swap over scenes here. Get my microphone back in position and back we go. Alright. You guys did pretty good in there. That is not the camera we need on. There we go. That's the right camera. So, there is one more part to the bottom that was in the next bag, and that is to attach the key, sort of, as you put the key on a little hinge, and it is attached back here to the back. Kind of an odd design, but I guess it needed somewhere to put the key, and it came with a spare key, so now I have an extra gold key. Oh, that was a terrible drop of maze. Like straight down. All right, so let's get started on the next step, which is about to fight the parachute. Yeah, the parachute is not kind. All right. So now we will be working on building the top part of the chest. Mimic. I mean, I guess it's the same thing. Oh, I need 2 of those. Just one. There we go. Getting our base started here. Oh, I don't like that. That's gonna be wobbly. I don't like wobbly pieces. This part. Yes. Alright. So we're looking at it like that. Keep bumping into the tongue. I need to move you over there. Two a U and 2 5s. That's 4. That's a 5. There's a 5. I was gonna show you. Suntroa has this really neat dice bag for his D&D games, and I wonder if he has it nearby. Yes, he does. Oh geez, took my headphones off. Now I can't get them back on. There we go. So we are fans of mimics in this house. We think they're a cool design. So this is his dice bag. And then you open it, and this is the inside of the dice bag. That's where he's got his dice in there. We were like, that's great. So yeah, little mimic dice bag. And also, he has this mimic box, just sort of trinket box that he keeps trinkets in on his desk. This was a handmade item we found at a Artist Alley one year. It's got some clay inside. This one is very fragile, so he didn't want to use this for his dice box because the teeth are very fragile. But yeah, we're fans of mimics in this house. Or at least the design of mimics. Welcome in, Emerald Company Gaming. I saw you pop in there. Today we are doing some brick building in honor of Dunjune. And we are on to the top part, the lid of our mimic chest. And after this, we will be building a beholder. A small beholder, not a full-size beholder. Assuming it's when we stack these on top of each other. So weird. It's like the second half of these instructions were written by a different writer, like put together by somebody else, because they're the steps are much weirder. I see the bot did as it was supposed to and got that shout out for Emerald Company Gaming up there. It's another great gaming stream on the platform. A group of gamers get together, led by Johnsy. And often play co-op games, not always, but often. That's a you! You ran into the cauldron there, did ya? It happens. Johnsy often joins me on my Ale and Tale Tavern plays as well. So you might have seen him in there. Oh, I have to do all this twice. Okay. Yeah, like I said, the instructions on this part are much worse than the first part. I don't know, I might technically be part of Emerald Company Gaming. It's a bunch of real-life friends of mine. We play games together. What even is Emerald Company Gaming? Oh, I didn't need to turn that off. I always forget to turn off my current game. There we go. You cannot buy brick building, unfortunately. Not for sale on Steam. I don't even know what that link goes to on Steam. It's a company, everyone is an unpaid intern. Ah, I see, I see. We entertain for free. Well, I mean, I entertain for mostly free. Alright, and then two more. Oh, don't lose it, don't lose it. Oh, I do have to take a very short break. Azar does desperately need to go outside, and he is letting me know. I'll be back in just a second. I'm just going to leave it up on... You know, I will... Just so you guys aren't sitting here watching nothing. That's the wrong one. That's the one I wanted. You guys can go ahead and play some more of that game. I'll be back. It's just gonna be like 2 minutes. I just have to let him out before he barks my head off. Hold on just a moment. Alright, so sorry about that. When the old man says he needs to go outside, Your time is limited to get him outside. Old man bladder is not great. And he'd been taking a nap, so he just woke up. Alright, let's finish this other piece here. Suntroa is still at work, so... Oh, speaking of Suntroa, welcome in, Suntroa. On a little break at work. Just commenting that you were at work and I had to let Azar out. Suntroa is our channel artist here. My lovely husband, who drew my avatar and my emotes and any other bit of art really that you see on the channel, besides my overlays and backgrounds. Those I purchased elsewhere. What are you doing, Azar? Bear with me, guys. Azar is being a little... What are you doing? Okay. I think I got him sorted. Okay. What is the next step? These and 4 of these. And skipped okay, so skip 2 and it's gonna make a pattern. There we go. Okay, so this is the song that's a little bit on the louder end. I think it's a pretty short song. Now we're going to use these weird, like, bright yellow pieces. I use my phone for my stream buttons and it stopped working for a minute, but I got it fixed. Well, thank you for subscribing, Suntroa, for using your Prime sub. You get to be my guinea pig. So, starting this month and from here on out, anyone who subs to the channel can pick one of these potion ingredients And it will go into my cauldron to be created into a potion at the end of, well, when we hit 10 subs. You're at work and it's a madhouse. So go ahead and just throw out a number for me. Some of these are one of the kind. The first 13 I have multiples of. Oh boy. Yeah, that does not sound fun at all. I know you were mentioning that. Oh, I apologize for the dog barking in the background. They are not candies. These are potion ingredients. They're little, here, let me swap to... So they're like little... They're almost like a paper material. So what number would you like, Suntroa? I'll get this mixed in here. Move my candy witch potions. I mean, I suppose they could be candy if you want. I wouldn't eat them. You want to add the stars. So number 3. So let me get that out up here. So here is number 3. Some white, purple, pink, different shades, little stars. So we're gonna add those into our potion mix here. And that is 2 ingredients. I gave y'all a starter ingredient since it's the first month I'm doing this. So there's 2 potion ingredients. We get 8 more subs. We will name the potion, and have a sticker giveaway. Thank you for the subscription, Suntroa Arts. And for spending your Prime sub here. It goes on to my shelf. Nobody gets to drink it. We don't know how these potions will affect everyday folks. You volunteer as tribute. I don't know if you want to volunteer as tribute for this amaze. It probably would not be very tasty. It's a clinical trial test subject. Alright, so... building the treasure chest lid here. Again, I apologize for Azar barking in the background. He woke up cranky from his nap. Chug, chug, chug. You two are cranky when you're awake. Amaze, you are having the worst luck with the drops. Like, it does not like you today. A plague upon this parachute. Let me try giving Azar a treat here. Give him a green bean. Azar, come here. treat for you. There you go. Alright, you wanna go to your bed? Come on. Go to your bed. Go to your bed. Go on. There you go. Do you want another treat for going to your bed? Alright, fine. There you go. No, no, no. Azar does not get the potion. Alright, so we've got the base part of our lid set up here. It's definitely looking treasure chest-like. There's some links if you're interested in any of Sunpro Art's work. This is Linktree, and he does stream. He unfortunately is not able to stream super regularly. His work schedule is a little bit of a pain. Just like putting these in totally the wrong place. Follow the instructions, Pyro. Oh, Azar's being a wiggle. Maybe he'll take another nap. You being a wiggle down there, Bubba? Alright, what's next? Azar, we're not gonna do the barking thing today. Alright, need 6 of those. And 2 of these. And 2 of these. Oh, well, I guess where I'd put those other 2 would have worked. I was just a step ahead. Kind of making like a band across the top look like. There we go. Very treasure chest lid. Right. Now these go. The cauldron hates you today. The cauldron is a fickle beast. There's also a redeem called Parachute Droplets. I recommend doing it before you do your drop because it does take a second for it to go into effect, and it sort of can very slightly nudge where your parachute goes. Sometimes to your benefit, sometimes to your detriment. I think it's 10 gems. haven't actually... Hopefully it works all right. I haven't used the parachute droplets since they had some server issues with the parachute game. Yeah, doesn't look like the parachute droplets are working. Why are you not working? Yeah, I know the people that do the parachute game, they were having some server issues. I guess they weren't able to get that back up and going. I'll have to look into that. I might have to redo my permissions or something. Alright, so we got some little brown pieces on there in the end. Come here, sir. Come here. We don't need to be barking. It's a good boy. Trying to keep him from getting worked up again. And for those, so what are we doing on this? Alright, we're making 2 double out. Come on, get on there. Ah, still doesn't appear to be working. Oh well. Like I said, I'll have to look into that a little bit. See if I can figure out what's going on with it. Alright. This looks like we're making some uneven bits to the front here to look like the mouth. I can get these pieces on here. There we go, finally. Nope, not that way. That way. There we go. Alright, so where did these go on here? There and there. Sometimes you just gotta set it down on the desk to straighten things out. There we go, we got some uneven jaggedness going on across the front. And now we flip it over and we add some gums. We are pretty close to being done with the mimic. And then we will be moving on to the beholder. Which is a smaller build. We won't be going super late tonight. Probably another... No, I predict probably another hour. Oh. So long as I don't break things. Unbuild as we build. As an early heads up, Suntro and I will be out of town the last week of June, so I think one of my streams will end up being, will not happen. The tavern will be closed for one of my streams at the end of the month. We're going down to Orlando. Just for a quick overnight trip to Disney. We're pass holders and they're doing a sort of a pass holder celebration this summer. We rarely ever get to go in the summer, so we wanted to join in this time. Dropped a piece. Wasn't too bad. It just went straight down. Yeah, I think it's the last Thursday of June I will not be streaming. I'll have to look at the dates again. If you follow my socials or my Discord, I put my schedules up there. I unfortunately think my calendar just came out today and did not reflect this trip. It was a very last minute decision. We just booked our trip like yesterday. Very spontaneous trip. But we will be doing a whirlwind around Disney. Ooh, there I go, breaking pieces again. I am very good at breaking it as I put it together. So lots of the bigger teeth here on the top jaw. Did I put these in backwards? No, I don't think they would go in the other way. Let me test my suspicion here if I put these in backwards or not. The bot keeps getting in the cauldron, but not close enough. Yeah, I couldn't have put him in the other way. Okay. It's just a little tricky to get the teeth in. Oh, don't lose it. Yeah, that's all the small teeth. The rest are the big jagged ones. Well, they're not jagged. They're smooth, but definitely a lot bigger. And very close together. I definitely am enjoying this build. Is a cute little build. I've not missed any pieces so far. And it's got a fun design. I mean, who doesn't like a box with a treasure chest with teeth? I mean, can't go wrong. There we go. There's our top. Straighten some of those out. It's funny, I could tell they're crooked more when I'm looking at the camera than in person. But yeah. And so next we're going to put together, looks like a hinge part. That is going to go back there. All right, and now we're going to put it together. It goes on the same hinge that the key goes on, and it is very tricky to get it on there with the key on there. So there we go. That is our mimic. There's the back with the key, little keyhole. And then there's our gaping maw, and it does open more. A little tongue. This one has better lighting on it. And inside, there we go, breaking it. A+ breaking. Inside, there's some gold and emeralds to entice you to open this chest. There we go. Lots of sharp teeth for to eat you. Like I said, it does open more. Ah, that's a neat little build. It's nice and compact size. Key in the back. Little handles on the sides. So yeah, there is our Mimic. So that is the first D&D monster of the day complete. And next up is a beholder. I like in the book, it's got like this starburst. Ta-da! Get my trays set out here. And I will go ahead and just separate this one out on stream. It's pretty small. My instructions put up there. But yeah, we just have 3 bags, and there's not any separation by bag on this one, I don't think. No. They're all mixed up, so. This one is definitely a smaller build, but that's all right. Now give it spider legs. This is going to be definitely a bright red beholder with many eyes, as is appropriate. I would not want to see a Mimic on the move. No thank you. I'll pass on that experience. Come back here. I don't think I'll need that tray. And last bag, the one with the little piece. There's our eyeballs staring up at y'all. Got a couple teeth in there, looks like. Try not to lose any eyes. Does not appear that we got any extras in this set. And I don't have any spare eyeball. Sorry. None to spare. Look at that. Another eyeball trying to hide from us down there. Oh, didn't mean to hit the microphone. Alright, now don't lose any pieces. The bot is consistently landing in the cauldron, but not close enough. Oh, there's another hiding eyeball. All right. We are separated. And looks like it's going to have us build the base first. Cauldron hates us just like your D&D rolls. Yeah. The cauldron is not kind today. Oh, that's step 2. Ooh, these instructions are tiny. I'm gonna go blind looking at them. Need my reading glasses. Tried to put as much as they could on one page. Alright. To step 3, not step 2. I'm on step 2. Yeah. There we go. Yeah, we're making the base plate here. It's like sort of like little crumbling ruins. You alright down there, Azar? He is mad today. Here, Bubba. Come here. So there's our base plate so far. Got one more step in the base, looks like. That's holder arm up on top of there. And there we go. So that is the stand for our beholder. Bit of jagged stonework. We're gonna set that aside, and now we're gonna start on the actual beastie themselves. Alright. Say it's the beholder holder. Amaze, throw cheese at yourself. That deserves cheese. Where's my cheese? I know I have cheese in here. There. Cheesy jokes get cheese. I need to have Suntroa make me a cheese emote. Just so I could throw cheese. Oh. Azar. Come here. Come here. Come here. That's a good boy. He's mad. Suntroa usually gets home from work sometime here shortly and feeds him his lunch. But Suntroa is not home yet and will not be for a bit because work is crazy this time of year in a tourist area. So we're flipping it over. And it's hard to see, but pretty sure that's what we're doing. Yeah. Yeah, we have the joys of living in a tourist area. I apologize for Azar barking in the background. He will stop eventually. He is just a cranky old man. I tried my usual tricks of giving him some green beans and did not work. He will realize I am not going to cave to his demands soon enough. Get on there. There we go. And then we're gonna add our teeth on here. Oh, I need to change my picture. Knew I forgot to do something. We do have ads starting here soon. I might actually go ahead and roll them. There we go. That's what we're building now. Beholder. Alright, I'm going to go ahead and roll the ads. We do 3 minutes of ads. We take it as a stretch break. Hydrate break. I definitely need to drink more water. And then we will be back shortly. Why will it not let me run my ad? Twitch is being weird. There it goes. Strange. Alright. 3 minutes ads are about to roll, and then we will be back to finishing our beholder. We don't build during the ad break. Like I said, I use it as a stretch opportunity and a hydrate break. Sometimes I might separate out pieces, but I don't really need to with this build. Oh, is that the problem, Azar? You're hungry? Come on, ads. There's the ads go. Silly Twitch. You're gonna have to wait a little bit for your food, Bubba. Mix up our potion ingredients in the meantime. Some Troa's little stars in there, and the one I gave as a freebie, I think, is like a pizza slice. Two and a half minutes remaining. Come here, Azar. Come here. Fiddle with my little potion bottles. Come here. 2 minutes remaining. Bear with me, folks. Come here, Bazaar. Come here. Do you want a treat? Will you go to your bed? Go to your bed. Go to your bed. Go to your bed. All the way in your bed. All the way in your bed. Sit. There you go. He's sort of standing up in the bed, so his head's really close to that camera. Seconds remaining, and then we will be free of the ads. And I should be able to wrap this up before our next ad break happens. Good boy. Good boy. 20 seconds remain.
Hello there.
Hello there, Rockysaurus. Welcome in. Welcome back from the ads, folks. There we go. So today we are doing some Dungeons and Dragons themed builds. We put together a mimic first. Oh, sorry, I ran into the microphone. Here's our mimic we put together. And now we are putting together a small beholder. Here's our stand for the beholder. Or beholder holder, as Amaze said earlier. Did I do this backwards? I did do this backwards. Drat. That's okay. I can fix it. I can fix it! Watch as Pyro has to disassemble her build some. The best part of the channel. But that's okay. We can fix it. Easy fix. Theoretically. Come on. Okay, so this is supposed to be this way around. I'm gonna blame the instructions on that one. It was not very clear. There we go. And now we're gonna use this weird pink. And dark red. The colors on these instructions are not great. The dark red looks more like a gray in the instructions. Kind of use the process of elimination. Ooh, which one? That one. And 2 of these. 1 of those. Okay. So you go there. So we're hiding this pink brick completely. Inside the beholder. Two of those. Looks like this is going to be sort of the front of the face of the beholder. Yep, beholder. How are things going, Rahisaurus? Oh, goodbye. Rahisaurus is the creator of the program that I use for my PNG tuber. So if anybody's looking for a great PNG tuber program, I recommend Rahi Tuber by Rahisaurus. There we go. Who also plays some games on stream. Oh, that's no good. Well, hopefully the health issues get sorted soon. And now we're flipping this. Okay. Not a problem. I will always recommend Rahi Tuber. I don't even use it to the full ability. I do not have the smarts to be able to use it as much as I should. There's so many amazing features. Oh, now we're gonna have a bright blue one in there. Looks like it's gonna be a hidden brick though. Dontroa and I are definitely still working on my avatar. It is going to be a constant work in progress, I'm sure. We want to make the ear flames flicker, add a tail eventually. And all of these are possible with RocketTuber. What color? Red. Bright red. I will certainly remember to reach out if I can't figure it out. I'd like to try and figure it out just so I know how to fix it if I break it. But if I cannot figure something out, I will definitely keep that in mind. Oh, that needs to go underneath. What? Oh, I see what we're doing. I see what we're doing. This is going on here. There we go. Getting some flat plates on. And 6. Okay. And we're working on this back side still. Yeah, we are celebrating Dunjune with some Dungeons and Dragons inspired builds. Today I had the Mimic and this Beholder, and on Thursday I will be building a dragon attacking a castle. So that is the upcoming schedule. And then next week we will go back to playing some Ale and Tail Tavern. I hate when there's two different types of the studs. Two of each, yes. Okay, so you there. Setting up all of our bases for the eyes here. Looks like. Alright. Next side. Now to this side. Sort of the same thing we did on the other. There we go. And same as we did on the other side, putting some Alright. Are these I gotta go digging through these. There's one. So there's the studs that are like hollow in the or have the hole in the top, and then there's the studs that are solid on the top. And they look almost the same when they're upside down. There it is. I'm actually quite surprised. I was expecting this set to have a lot of stickers, but they're all printed pieces. I'm actually quite impressed with that. For a fake Lego set. Alright, so now we're going back to the front here. And we're gonna give it some more teeth. And this is going to be its central eye here shortly. We're making the main face here. Hope you all are enjoying my dramatic, epic music going on. Alright, that's clever. That is a clever way of making an eye. It's using this piece here. It's like a spike piece on top of that orange to make the main eye. That's clever. Alright. So we're gonna start with the first 5 eye stalks, looks like. And I don't think they gave me any spare eyes, so I've definitely got to be careful not to lose any. And that is precisely when I, like, fling one across the room. Alright, so. Oh. Forgot an important step. I landed in the bot landed in the cauldron again. But not close enough for that sticker giveaway. So the eyes go on these. Are you guys unnerved by the number of eyes staring up at you from my desk? And then these go on here. This way. Whew. These are snug. Hold it in my shirt. So I don't kill my fingers. Need a little pair of pliers. Wonder if I can. Will you hold it? No. far as that was going on there. Alright, and now the eyes go on the ends. Of course, looking all different directions. Alright, so these eyes... This quadrant... Oh no. And... there... So there is the first quadrant of eyes. Now we do that step again for the other side. Sorry you can't see me attaching these parts, but I've got to use my shirt edge to... What is an acceptable number of eyes for a beholder? In this case, it is 10. But I mean, really, it's just however many eyes the beholder wants. I'm not going to argue with the beholder. They would definitely win. Okay. Put together some eyeballs. I mean, really, a beholder could clearly have 12 arms and tell me it wants 10, and I'm just gonna be like, yep, it's 10. Don't argue with a beholder. Or any monster, really. They're likely to win. You are crunchy and taste good with ketchup. Alright, so... Oh. And... No, don't break. Is that an adequate number of eyes on there? Now we're gonna make the bottom jaw. Amaze, you are just full of the cheesy jokes today. Now we're gonna make the bottom jaw here, so Make sure I have it going the right direction. I don't mess up again like I did on the first one. Four of these. Two of these. So those first. And then these to cap it off. Ooh, come back. Did you see that? It tried to run away. Here's the bottom teeth. Okay. Gotta look at the instructions a little closer. Please forgive the doggo barking. He's just being a cranky old man. Alright. We are almost done with this build, guys. If I don't break it. As always. There I go, breaking it. There we go. There's our beholder. There is our beholder, guys. Move my tray. Behold. That was a fun little build. Then a nice little stand. You can tilt him any which way. Even tilt him to look straight up at you guys. Won't stay there very easily. Oh, I'm sorry, not stand. Beholder. The beholder holder. I'm sorry. You are correct. Yeah, so here are our Dungeons and Dragon monsters of the day. A mimic and a beholder. Ready to mess up your campaign. And on that note, we are going to go ahead and wrap up for the day. I would say my timing worked out pretty well. I was thinking I would go for about 2.5 hours today, and well, we're right at 2.5 hours today. Don't go away just yet, folks. We are going to find someone to raid. Go. Thank you all so much for joining me on my Sunday brick building. I will be back on Thursday with another Dungeons and Dragons build. A larger one with a dragon attacking a castle. So let's see who we could go spread this to. Where can we go? Let's go. Got a couple options here. There's a number of folks on. Let's go say hello to... Well, let me make sure they're not about to No. Let's go say hello to an awesome art streamer that's going right now, Yenga LaRue. They're doing some art and animation. They're working on an elemental animation right now that looks pretty awesome. Definitely on par for Dungeon. There are my raid messages. One if you are a sub and one if you are not a sub. Be sure to copy one of those. And we are going to go say hello to Yenga LaRue. And I will see you all again on Thursday. And I hope you all have a great rest of your day, a great rest of your week. Wow. And I will see you all later. Bye, friends.